So that. And what is going on YouTube? Just Another Gaming Channel, bring you just another video. So I'm playing with one of my friends here, Mick, and I know you probably can't hear anything he says because I'm inept in technology, which if you look at my layout would surprise anybody because I've been using Macs for about 20 odd years. I'm looking for help with this shit, guys. I want to be able to set up so I can record conversations, in-game party chats and all this good stuff. I want to learn how to stream on this shit. If anyone is willing to help, that would be awesome. On top of that, guys, please subscribe. The only reason I ask is most people that view my channel don't subscribe to it. So it's a small channel, I know, 800 subs, but with the nearly 400,000 views from 800 subs, most of those views come from outside. So I would appreciate if you like the video, you could sub and maybe share a like and maybe comment, and that'd be nice. I like having conversations with people. I like telling you that the world's ending, and if you've got a soul, you're probably going to burn in hell forever. You know, all the pleasant good stuff. You're welcome. So Mick's laughing here. See, I remember when. See, do I have to buy a separate mic of good quality and plug it into the PlayStation and then talk through that? But then I've got my recording mic plugged into a USB, plugged into my mic running on the recording software. So I don't know what to do. Do I? Oh, come on, guys. There's loads of people who are tech savvy out there. I used to be tech savvy. I used to be a pro at Final Cut Pro, funny enough. But that was 17 years ago, guys. I stopped using it 17 years ago because my design education and research took a whole different way. It just took a whole different direction. So if I spend an hour a day, 2 hours a day learning it, I could do really high quality videos maybe. You never know. What do you reckon, Mick? Mick? Is it Mick or Mike? Super Mick. So what's Mike? M-I-K-E. You're M-I-C. You're M-I-C. You're M-I-C-K. Right. M-I-C-K. And yeah, so K-E would be the... I don't know why I asked that. So you're probably not going to hear him, so it'll be conversations on my own, or narrations on my own, which will be really weird for him, and because I'm not talking to him, which is rude. And then if you guys hear me talking to him, you're like, what the fuck,
Guardians. We're under attack.
We're here.
Don't worry, we're here.
I hope you're ready for a fight because this one is serious. The High Worm God Soul has surfaced from beneath Mars, and he's attacking Rasputin. Head to the power station and I'll fill you in. Together we can stop him.
So I think at this point with, like I said before, at this point, when it comes to Destiny, usually everything's just about over because everyone's waiting for the next Destiny. It becomes a bit stagnant, but now they're doing all the seasons, that'll hold it together. But honestly, I feel like I don't have the same. I wish I had the same love for Destiny 2 as I did Destiny 1. Guys, I've not done a single goddamn raid. Come on, get me in a raid team, get me raiding. The only reason I haven't asked is I don't want to fuck it up for people that have already done it. Okay. Now the difference is, I used to help hundreds of people with my team. Like, I'm a good raider once I know what to do. Like, I'm the balls, man. No, so I can make mistakes like other people, but my mistakes equate to about, I make one mistake to every 100 made by other people. Just because you tend to go into automatic after a while, don't you? Once you learn something.
A special javelin that's part of Rasputin's neural network. Using Rasputin's core,
so
we'll be able to overcharge the Valkyrie and do some serious damage.
Nick, what do you reckon?
Well, first we've got to overlook.
I don't think, but the PlayStation, up until 3 years ago, I used to record these, and people could hear both sides. Are you down? What happened? Okay. So for those that are listening and I'm having conversations with thin air, I apologise. So this is, yeah. So I'm doing strikes again. We're doing these strikes. I might only just do one of them, but I want to do a nightfall. I've never done like a high level nightfall because, you know, these nuts. No, I honestly, I get confused with the symbols of like, okay, yeah, this dude's like, he needs this for his shield, this dude's needs staggering, this dude needs this, and I'm like, oh come on, just stop. Just call them 1, 2, 3 or something, I don't know.
Attention. Neural net inhibitor
Man, when the Mars DLC came out, I loved this game because there was so much to do in the Mars DLC, all the little secrets and all like. You think it's just the outside, but you go inside and there's all these buildings and levels, and it was fantastic. It really was. Really enjoyed it. Oh shit! I better use my some of this to get rid of what I need to get rid of. Put on better weapons. Right, son. Well, it depends how. I want to try and get the catalyst for this, but now they've reset it since I've been gone. So hammerhead it is. I've got multiple hammerheads, man. I love those.
That node is giving off strange readings.
So guys, do you want me to... Oh, this other guy can't hear me. When these start kicking in, do you want me to jump down and just... Where do you want me to drop this? Drop it here? Because they're going to come from here. They're going to come from here. They're going to come from here. I'm going to drop my Phoenix sword. Shit, did I change to the right one? I don't think I changed. Cover me. I didn't change. Oh, does that mean it's got to start again? Oh, I've lost all my... I've lost all my shit. I've got to get my bar back up now. Ah, I'm an idiot. There's a way where Titan with the electric slam on the new move, not the main ability. And if he wears that with the helmet of Inmost Light, it can regen that ability every time he kills someone, so you can just continuously jump up and down and slam enemies. Oh, it's awesome. But this guy who showed it about 2 years ago, he got really bitchy when we killed enemies. I'm like, we're supposed to kill enemies, and you know, I will try my best not to, but you just. It's just a red dot. It's just a dot flying around on the screen. I don't know if that's a baddie, if that's him, if it's a teammate. Did I miss that?
Core power levels approaching critical overload. Personnel are recommended to evacuate.
We could have done more with this work thing. I've done this strike so many times. You know, I like the new strikes. There's only so like, I know they can only put them in as fast as they can, but even the new strikes are like, yeah, I've played them now. But guys, come on, I wanna get all the raid gear and weapons. Come on, I did in Destiny 1. I need to do it in Destiny 2. I need to. Guys, I need some help. You gotta be my friend. And I want to learn how to set up all this shit, which I could do, but finding shit is... When you type in specific explanations that seem obvious that you're looking for, I tell you what, it's not on the internet. And if you've got a Mac, holy shit, it's like a no-go. But then I see other people with Macs doing it, and I'm like, how?
It's time to forge a new Valkyrie.
No, well, there's all sorts of things you can do, but no, the principle's going to be the same. It's just, you know, guys, I'm going to double power it. I don't know if I'm not powerful enough to do the
Really use the Valkyrie.
Okay, never mind. I'm just going to put one of these up.
Stabilized. Kind of. But the Valkyrie is ready.
Maybe when it's boss fight, I could
I need you to throw the Valkyrie into the core and force the
put
full
up my
meltdown.
sword, and then it's not. I mean, they've nerfed the shit out of that as well, but still, you know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go after these little guys, because you know, just for fun. Down here? No. Is he dead? He's dead. What's up with you? Oh. Usually I use sleep stimulant on this boss if I carry it because it does so much damage.
Meltdown initiated.
It just wrecks the boss.
You are too close to
I've had him where he's not been able to do any of his different moves that he does, and just boom boom dead.
Let's see what Zold thinks of cutting-edge braid tech.
I was really happy when I was doing story missions every day because I found all the loot that was attributed to K6. The Titan gets a really cool helmet and chest piece. What does the Warlock get? Oh yeah, the Warlock gets the Warlock gets really nice. It's the Hunter. I can't remember what the Hunter gets. Probably something similar. When
I've never seen anything so powerful.
Do my sword, yeah, I'm gonna open up. From his army, I want to respect this man, a sleeper stimulant, man, this dude. Because I'm like, that's an old school weapon. It's a bit older now. No, I'm not standing my... I'm not standing my rift. Oh, guys. Should use it for now. I should have been using it, but I'm trying to upgrade that to Lester. That thing is just a beast. It's a beast on any end. It's just unbelievable. I love this. That's why I got the new skin for it, because it's just so damn good. I just don't have any ammo. Shit. There's a way for me to absorb my melee so that it gives you guys health. Maybe it only works while I'm in there. I'll just do this. I've not needed this in a long time. He's going to back the man. Yeah. Oh, I should have kept hold of that. bloody... I can't remember. Oh man, I'm making this harder than it usually. It's usually over right now. Messing around with the functions of this. Get very little ones first. Areas back around everything. Any green ammo. Everything you've got at the big dude, that's it. Green set of ammo. Oh,
way to go, Guardian.
Couldn't have done it
this
without
thing.
We make a pretty good team, if I do say so myself.
It's better than that. It's not massive amounts, it's just a cool weapon. It's like an over... well, might be new. It could be new. It could be new. Luke's... I thought that said Luke Smith. I'm like, that's not the dev from Bungie. Won't surprise me. The devs are usually some of the shittiest players of the game. Because like when you build a game, it's not the same as playing it. Even though you're technically playing it to test it, you don't. It's not the same. You know what I mean? It's just not the same. It's like, yeah, you know what I mean. I think. Okie dokie. I don't know. What's it got? Just a different type of oh yeah, the Icarus Dash. It's weird. Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. That's what I was looking at, Guardian Flame. It seems like I've been away for a while, and it seems like some of these, am I wrong, but some of these just changed. I don't know. Because I like the top one where you get to dodge in midair. I really like that, but I like the bottom one where you track enemies with your blade. I like that a lot as well. So I always go for the bottom one. That didn't really. No one really used that. Tempted to put on the chromatic fire, you know, if it explodes. I feel better now. I feel better when there's a. And it's like a hand cannon scout rifle, and it's that type of thing. Arc shockwave from a rift. That's not really going to cut it. Tell you what, let's do. Let's try that one. Let's try that one. I'm stuck using all these weapons that I've got because I've got so many of them. I've got like 15 of these weapons. I mean, they're good. I mean, let me have a look which one this is.
Like, are you sure you can handle it?
Quiet, you.
Yeah, feeding, frenzy, and surrounded. Or I mean, this is good because it's got like surrounded or swashbuckler. Swashbuckler's a good thing. It's like makes it more powerful. Long range, less stability, maybe. Keep the high caliber. Sorry about the delays, everybody. I'm just trying to, I don't know. So I'm trying to get this upgraded, but I don't think you have to do it in. I don't think you have to do it in strikes anymore. So maybe I really like this grenade launcher. Fuck it, grenade launcher. I really like. Just like the look of this grenade launcher. I think it looks fantastic. It's great. I need to go and get another one. There's one waiting for me. Yeah, you guys are already fucked off. See, I'm joking to myself. My teammates are already fucked off. Mick's laughing at me. Don't worry about it, dude. Yeah. I know. Oh, they've already done everything for me. I don't have to do shit. Yeah, I'll take it. Nah, I like being involved in shit. Not in shit. Not like the your mum's side podcasts where they do all show up TikToks and there's a dude in a full GIMP mask rolling around in the sedentary tank under his house with like thick globules of hair stuck to him, but he's fully immersed in shit, human shit. He's like wiping out his eyes, but he's got goggles on. He's like just swimming and it's got a full nose grip on. It's like a full GIMP mask. It's amazing. Yeah. Now you know every time I call and I'm out Saturdays and suddenly these videos always appear on Saturdays. You know. What? It's just a coincidence, honestly. What the fuck? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. My twin brother. Yeah, go call. Yeah. Definitely my twin brother. Who I only just found out I've got. Cool, yeah. Definitely not me. Definitely him. Did he die? Yeah, he died when you hit the wall pretty hard. If you go too fast, if you go too slow. Do you know what I do like about this? Sometimes sometimes wish you could do these on your own, because you get a chance to really, or if you've got a team of 3 that appreciate. I mean, just look at these caverns. Just look at these caverns with all that entails. This Vex thing shooting, it's all carved out. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. You know, have they upgraded these shots? They're making them a lot more powerful. Has anyone noticed them? No, they've made it. They used to be a lot weaker, and now I would take it like. I mean, I'm only at 14%. I don't even know the catalyst, but I was hitting enemies when I'd press square, you know, to change it into that boomerang type electrical shot. It would hit it middle and electrocuting 3 others.
Hey, failsafe.
I hope they don't nerf that shit.
Your data core. Any advice on an energy shield?
I believe the nearby Vex constructs maintain that barrier.
Well, I could have. Okay, we'll shoot.
So, team, you can't hear my dude, can you? Come on, I'm asking anyone who listens to this video. Come on, guys. I'm going to keep pestering you. Share it, subscribe it. Tell those people that it's awesome, even though I know it sucks balls. Hey, you know what? It's not that bad, guys. Come on. I'm alright. Other than just being, you know, miserable and depressed all the time, wishing the human race would just go and die. No, I don't wish. I don't, you know, only the good ones can survive. So, like I said, all the human race go and die. No, there's not. I mean, it's like with these elections that are going off, and I don't like to talk. I'm thinking about starting a political channel, a separate one. But it's like, out of all the people I know, I'm the only one who I could confidently vote to become either Prime Minister or President. Because I'm the only person I know I could trust. Because I've got no desire for power. I've got no desire for a career in politics. And as if I don't have those things, I won't have to bend to try and keep my position. But and I don't mean bend over and take some massive cock. I mean bend to the establishment is what I mean. Does that make sense? Plus, there's only a few people in the world I find trustworthy, and I'm one of them. I know it sounds a bit arrogant, but I am not claiming that I'm a good person. I have great amount of darkness in me, and I have great amount of good. And the best way I can describe it is, I'm the kind of dark that Batman is. No, I don't dress up in a cape and go out fighting enemies. But, you know that tormented darkness in a human being? That's been in me all my life, and I've been fighting that. And unfortunately it won recently, but I'm hoping to maybe one more pushback, one more fight. But I just, you know, with all people calling everyone racism and transphobic and all the xenophobic, well, just every obiot and phobic and bloody acist and racist and biologist and sexist and if you look at it's anecdotal evidence, but if you look at the tens of thousands, I might have even looked at hundreds of thousands of YouTube videos,
Looks like
the amount of racism that's portrayed against white straight men right now in all countries is staggering, and nobody even. But there was a girl. There's a video of a girl in America in college, and she was in a multicultural learning centre. A multicultural learning centre means multicultures. Yeah. She stood up, and this was filmed, and she said, "Just so you know, this is a multicultural centre. There's too many white people in here." She was self-segregating. She was self-segregating on camera. This is what we fought for since the goddamn. Since I don't know when did it finally pass? The 60s or was it 70s? I'm not quite sure, but 70s, yeah. No, was that the woman's right to vote? Was that? I don't know. That were in the 60s. Was it? Well, there was something where they didn't want to. No, they didn't want the right to vote because it meant that if you get a right to vote, you had to do mandatory military service and things, and they didn't want that. So most women didn't want the equal right. They didn't want the right to vote or something like that. I'm a bit skewed because it's a lot of information, but I have looked into these stories, but just off memory I can't. But she was self-segregating, and I can imagine her great-grandmother would have slapped her around. Do you know what I mean? She's like, "Come on, girl, what the fuck are you doing? Like, we've been fighting for this shit before you were born, before your fucking grandmother were born, and look what you've done." Like, and it's starting to. Societies are segregated now, and so I'm tempted to. You know, people in the UK are getting in prison for thought crime. Thought crime. This is not Minority Report. This is not Blade Runner. This is not. Have you seen a film called Equilibrium? Oh my god. This is not the. These are these. I mean, anyway, getting out of politics real quick. But suffice it to say, there is a Trump derangement syndrome happening. People just losing the shit that is president. And when I've seen people interview him, or what racist thing has said, what this has done, what they can't come up with answers, so they just lose the shit. But anyway, that's a separate channel maybe for the world falling apart. But with regards to gaming, I'd love to know, like, I'd like to maybe stream, I'd like to maybe set up so I can have good quality conversations with other people, set up my own rig properly, and I just, you know, maybe I'll do some more research, but I'm really struggling to figure it out. And maybe because it's been a long time since I've been engaged in anything that's like productive. I don't know. In that sense. Yeah. Like the the C19 virus. If you talk about it on YouTube, you get demonetized. If you talk about it on Facebook, you get your page banned. You might even get banned. I mean, think about that. Just think about that world we live in. Seriously. I mean, everyone's throwing around the word Orwellian, but guys, we're in it. Bring George Orwell back and say, hey, look, the NHS plus millions of companies collect every aspect of our data and share it, not only just with each other, but around the world. It'd be like, what have you guys done? And Mick's gone quiet. I ain't like talking about this stuff now. No. Don't bother you. Now you're like, yeah, it's cool. Thought police, you said the word car. You said you're going to drive in a car. Well, the car's been banned under the new socialist and communist regime, so that's 5 years hard labour. But it's my car. No, but you said the word. I think they don't realise that that's how extreme it can get, though. You know, you've got China, millions of Muslims dragged off to re-education camps. I say that lightly, when I say that, I'm equating those to German re-education camps. Do you know what they are? Yeah, you do know they are. These re-education camps somehow also team up as medical facilities, and suddenly Chinese citizens in need of heart transplants and kidney transplants now suddenly have a surplus of healthy kidneys and livers and hearts, and I'm not kidding, like they're actually harvesting organs of these people, dragging them out of the rooms because they won't bow to the religion, but keeping their own religion. This is like through investigation and through people that have managed to escape some of these camps. One woman had a skin. She didn't do out really. She sent a few texts and that writ to someone abroad, and then next thing you know, she's in there, skin flayed off her forearms, raped every day. I mean, she was saying, pray to God or whatever that you're not a pretty girl. She was like saying, pray to God that you're not attractive. And then I just think, I don't know. This has all come. Sorry, YouTube. This is all coming out because I've been watching society decline for the last 12 years, and I've done nothing about it. And I hate myself for that. But I have no resources. I just have an intellect, and a pretty decent one at that. But with the amount of cancel culture and people wanting just to destroy anyone in the SEM, it's hard to know what to do. And protesting and being activist does nothing other than worsen the case. So man, I've talked about that for ages. Sorry guys. I'm going to talk about big fat juicy cocks. No. My big fat juicy cock. No. Big fat juicy cock I want in my ass. No. See, I'm trying to say shit, and will I get demonetized? No, because I don't make any money. I'm already not making money. But will I get reported? Probably, maybe, but I'm not big enough as a channel. And I'm saying all these things to make a point, is that a lot of these people in society are just like narcissistic. They're looking for, well, you know, they're looking for attention. They're looking for attention. It's got to stop. Gotta stop, yo. It's gonna stop, bro. So I'm sorry that I went on a rant and a rave, guys. I promise we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more after this, and then we're gonna do a nightfall. And I'm not gonna talk about the world or anything. Well, I might not. Yeah, man. I tell you, just before, like you know what? I have dated some unbelievably beautiful women, and I just want to thank those that have dated me for putting up with me. So, and I broke up with several of them, and vice versa, but only because I'm a broken human, and you know, I feel like, I don't know, I don't think it can be fixed. Just so you know. So I don't know what to talk about in these things. Random shit, personal stuff. Most people do. Should we go back to orbit and just start again, or should we just leave it here and let's see what happens? Yeah, it will take us into another one. A big fat juicy other one. Yeah. Did you get any? I don't know if you used your secondary weapon, but if you did, you would have. Okay, you would have noticed a big increase in your I hope it's for teammates. Yeah, just nearby ours. You would have found a big increase in your regeneration of grenades. Yeah. So, but listen. After this third strike, guys, if there's something that you would like me to discuss as a topic while I play, please let me know, and I'm more than happy to do that. I'll put that in the comments below as well, and I'll do what I can. Okay. I can't help that because I'm one dark motherfucker, dude. Darkness cowers at me. That's how dark I am. Darkness is like, I am not messing with whatever that is. That power emanating from that dude is way too strong. Yeah, it's just not gonna happen. I'm just fucking with. Well, sort of. I used to like, no, you know what? This time I might put on some boots. I'll put on some boots just to play around. So we've got the transversal steps. They look so cool though. Luna, the ones where Daybreak, while Daybreak is active, defeating combatants or guardians creates a healing and empowering rift at their location. That sounds like a good one. It is a good one, but you've got to have enough team players around. And the other good one is the Luna faction boots, where you get to fire for pretty much ever. Ooh. This, yeah, okay, this can work. Both of these can work on this one. Hello. Hey, do you know why we're here? No, it doesn't matter. It's okay. So, because I think I'd like to start to, I think I'd like to monetize my channel, but I don't think it's ain't good enough. It's not polished enough. I don't think it's good enough. I don't think. And the only reason I want to do that is just because of my illnesses and shit, and I prefer everything off, you know, paying everything off my credit card. The interest is just hard to keep up with. I'm doing all this shit, hoping to create a fan base, but you know I can't. But that's just made shit. And I always ask him, most of my videos, I'm always asking people to subscribe at the end instead of at the beginning. I should probably do both. Are we doing this as a... No one does this as a double anymore. You know what we used to do it as a double. You should open these things. You know... Oh, have you like just gone to do the thing? You doing strike? Are you doing this dude? Okay. Thought you stopped to do this dude. Okay, my bad. Okay. I'm using the different legs now. So when I kill an enemy, there'll be a healing rift and a power rift, so your weapons are more powerful. Hey, sir. That's black. Was this original white? I don't know. I thought this was original white. Okay, has there been a change to this weapon? Wasn't it originally white, or is there a shade of that? Can I just check it real quick? It's that, someone check out that sniper for me. It's the symmetry. It was originally white, guys. No, it was originally black, and you can make it white. Okay. Alright, I made it white now. It's weird. I don't know what colour I got. So, YouTube, while we're here, don't forget to subscribe. Come on, you can do it. Subscribe and share. Just share one video, and then if you get a friend share video, and they get a friend share video. Look, all it does is, even if you don't like the videos, guys, I've got plenty of gameplays. I've got Witcher from Yonks when it first came out. I've got Horizon Zero Dawn. I've got some prototype gameplay from well, again, prototype 1 and 2. Is it called prototype? There's all sorts of unfinished games like Rage 2. I want to get back into Borderlands, the new Borderlands, because that game. Did you ever pick that up, dude? No, not the first one, the newest one that came out. Oh mate, I wish you had, because it's wicked, mate. It's so good. And I haven't played it in 6 months. I won't even know. Oh man, I'm well behind. This is problem like with my sleep patterns, you know. Oh yeah, you can do like 200 hours a week, and then you can sleep for like 8 or 9 minutes or 20 minutes, and then you can be knackered again. But do you know what's happened? I want a sleep expert to comment on this. So if there is randomly a sleep expert listening, well, I did in sequential terms. I did 7, 9, and 13 days, and once I hit 13 days, my sleep just stopped. My sleep just almost stopped. I get a few minutes a month, basically, and my body feels really different. You can imagine someone who's meant to sleep every night and then them doing 13 days. It'd almost kill them, if not. I mean, I've seen news stories where people have died. Now I'm doing this naturally now. Okay, I'm doing several weeks awake naturally. Some months I've tried to record. I mean, I've tried to record best I can my sleep, but some months it's zero. It is like, it is honestly, I don't know how I'm doing it. My body's changed. Is it you know, evolution takes a long time. Is it the start and end of evolution? Is it that when I broke the sleep barrier of recommended or required sleep, I couldn't help it. I didn't do this on purpose, but something changed in the DNA, in the genome, in my brain's neurochemistry, and any other systems. You know what? Get behind this, guys. Get behind this. I like this. I like this shit. I do. I don't like the boss. It's fucking annoying with invisible shit. That shit goes me a bit nuts. You need to make him do that twice and then just let him get open to an ass whooping he deserves.
Taken out on all held dear.
I mean, if you look around at the environments that these guys have created for YouTube, they've done some amazing work. They've done some. Man, it's been so. I've been away so long. I can't remember the city where the Hollow. Are they called the Hollow? No, they're not. Are they? They're called the Blue. There's the city ones, and then there's the ones from the city, and then the ones from the city and the tower. That's so not welcome. The abandoned, what are they called? Come on. You must know, dude. I knew up until I dipped away from Destiny. The Awoken. They're called the Awoken. I've already said that earlier. Yeah, the Awoken. Yeah. Dragon Age Inquisition is a fantastic game. We played. Well, I had the original game, and then played a big chunk of it, and then didn't play it, and then I bought it again for £5 with all the DLCs, and that's a fantastic game. I want to play Witcher again from scratch and maybe do a full commentary again, but with the 4 copies I bought, I don't know what saves or what, because I completed a game and I had some amazing armour, some amazing weapons. I've gone to loads of different schools of the Order of the Snake, Order of the Wolf, Order of the Bear. Oh my god, I had some amazing armor sets. Oh, it was brilliant, but maybe I have to start again. You know, could I get a second disk drive, a USB 3.1 disk drive, and run? What do you reckon? Maybe nice to get an SSD drive to run shit off, but I don't think I can install on an SSD. You need the disk in to run it. I bought 2 T5s anyway, so I've got some serious Samsung T5. Is it Samsung or Sony? Samsung. Where drives? What am I using now? Oh Jesus! I need to look at what I'm using. I keep forgetting. Oh, you have to use solar, don't you, to complete it? Yeah. And shit. Oh, I'm not done with shit. This one, dude. Oh right, yeah, let me do this guys, so you can get some couples. So when I kill shit, you should get a double, you should get some sort of like this big white sprinkles. Their health and shields, health and damage. Don't know if you've got them time. Those big white swirly things, their health and extra damage for your weapon. Well, if you stand it Rift, it tells you healing, Rift, and power. So YouTube, what do you reckon to my? Oh, my memory's fucked. I tell you what, doing like 200-300 hours a week at a time. I don't want to talk about that. I don't know what to talk about because I'm like, well, I want to talk to you, Nick, but they won't understand our conversation because I'm done. I'm done. I'm too smart, I can't work it out. I don't think so. When you get 7-year-old kids working it out, dude. I'm a certain type of intelligent where like high-end quantum physics, no problem, you know. Build and launch a rocket to land and orbit with the SpaceX and the International Space Station, no problem. I believe I could do that if I had the equipment. I could learn how to do that, but some things just... In fact, you know, it's not true. I always thought, growing up, that I was just going to be like an average dude, this is going to amount to nothing. Well, at school, where teachers used to talk at me, and I thought, you know, I used to think, I'm smarter than you. I know I am, just from the way you're acting. But I have no child authority. You know, they're like, oh, stop! You're just being cheeky. You know, you're getting a detention. You know how they are. They don't like being answered back to or corrected. And so, like, all my life, I thought, I'm just going to amount to nothing. So when I left school, I worked in a petrol garage, in a factory. I worked at Netto, if you remember that. I don't know if it's still around. Yeah, I worked in pubs. You know, but I worked, like, at college. I did like 5 days a week. Well, I did 7 days a week at college because I did all my homework in the evenings. But I also worked 5 evenings a week at the bar. But it was like during a walk to my job that I had like an epiphany of sorts. Propping up the bar. No, I was working. I was working there. Yeah. I'd have a few drinks now and then, but that's when I hadn't had a drink in 20 years. That's like I don't. You know. But like, I was like, you know what? I test like because my GCSEs were like I got some C's and D's. I got enough to like land in the middle classes, you know. I did, you know, colleges like if you struggled, you go into like a foundation class and whatnot. I didn't have to go into any of those. I went into the like next level up where it's like, yeah, you know, this is where you should be, so you're in but like my GCSE exams, I'm terrible at exams. But I tested because those sort of grades are not. They're from doing the work and having the work graded. There's no exams. Like they might question you about the work, but it really but being able to look through a thesis and you know explain exactly what you meant and with all the different theories to back it up. So there's a lot of things that aren't based on exams. A lot of degrees where you don't do exams. It's like all the work, all the projects you do during the years itself, the 3 years itself. Which like so, you know, so with a master's and a degree, and then when I started studying my PhD, if any of those would have been, oh yeah, plus my postgraduate, like my master's level in research methodologies and in education, if I'd have started, if any of those previous degrees were examination based, they'd think I didn't know what I was talking about. But you know, I didn't know what I was talking about. I just learning stuff, like statically learning things, is just the wrong way to do it. So there's a whole there's a pyramid basically of teaching methods, and there's loads of there's theoretical learners, there's visual learners, there's people learn by doing it by the hands. You know, people who work with the hands. There's about 15 different legitimate ways of teaching, and examinate, like, people can know the shit, so they can be the best in the class, and everyone thinks so, and teacher thinks so. They sit in an exam room, they freeze up. And I'm saying, so I've never been good at exams, because my type of intelligence is, yeah, I understand the facts that you want to regurgitate, but in actual fact, let's look at the deeper meaning, let's look at the theoretical constructs, let's look at the philosophy, let's look at how these theories apply in real world applications, let's have a look at the fundamentals and how we would introduce those into society. That was the case that needed to happen. Yeah. But yeah, there were a long time when I assumed I was a lot smarter than my teachers. And, at 19, I had a summer hit me, and I went home, got the IQ test, and at this point I was so depressed and just like, I don't care. I'm just like, whatever, and did it. And boy was I surprised. Like, so I did it twice more because I didn't believe it. But, so yeah, learning is difficult. There's all sorts of methods of teaching, and then there's not only different methods of teaching, but there's also different methods of learning. And I've got an exotic. Well, same one I'm wearing, but you know, still. Yeah, alright, we need to jump out of this. This was our third one, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. So, guys, this is our third strike. We're going to jump out. We talked about some random crap, guys. I hope none of you are offended. It's just the way the world goes. Talk about lots of stuff. I'm thinking about starting other channels, like seriously a political channel, because here in the UK, freedom of speech is really under attack, and people getting jailed for just making jokes or just simply disagreeing with another opinion. It scares the hell out of me, and it should scare the hell out of you. But I want to make my gaming channel good. So guys, if there's anyone out there that knows anything about setting it up so I can talk to people in party chat and record that at good quality, what I might need to buy, how I need to set it up, please let me know. And for those of you that have watched all the way through, thank you so much. Please, I don't like to beg, but please just subscribe. So it takes a click, and click notify all, and then just, if you know anyone else that likes Destiny, just do the same for them. And guys, if you go into my playlist, there's half finished gameplay sessions, but there's full walkthroughs of The Witcher, there's full playthroughs of The Witcher and all sorts of other games. Plenty of Destiny 1 stuff there if you want to see what Destiny 1 was like. And thanks again for watching, me and Mick say thank you, and I'll see you all on the next one. So cheers.